can't jump. There it is. There's something weird about jumping in the water in this game. So you just have to be a little, like, basically right on the thing you're trying to jump up to, or it won't let you do it. Or it will just make these half-hearted attempts at jumping. And, if I remember correctly, if we come over this way... Yes. Puzzles and salvage. We want to get over here, actually. We'll worry about the salvage I knocked down on the way out. First, let's find out what's in here. A lot of salvage. Okay, so I've mentioned these before, and I failed to show one off earlier in the game, which I actually cut, so no big concern if you didn't see it. But, okay, sure. If you take these lanterns and you bring them over to each other, they'll light each other on fire, and you can use that to light further items. There's a few things like this in the game. It's usually for salvage, so not a huge deal. Weapon modifications available. That doesn't actually mean that there's new weapons I can build. It's just that there are modifications I can buy. It's a little different. Hey, what's this? Cool. I didn't even know that was there. You can see there's a zip line here. I believe that's because we've been here in the past.
Damn, this is the good stuff.
If you show up to the ceremony drunk, Father Matthias will cut your throat.
I can hold my liquor as long as you hold your tongue.
I heard they picked up some women in the roundup.
Yeah, Matthias chose one for the test.
What the hell?
Yeah, we're not too concerned. They're just going to talk about Sam and what they're going to, for the ceremony and everything. If you do that silently, you actually get out of there pretty easy. There's other guys who will come in if you're not careful. Or is that the next section? Either way, you don't really need more people rushing at you with guns. Hey, shotgun door. Like I said in the thread early on, when you get to these sections that need shotguns to open or something like that, if you get a new item, it's because you're going to need it in a second. That's about it. It's not going to show up in backtracking.
Close. Are you there?
I'm here, Sam. Are you okay?
What do they want with me, Laura? A fire ritual? This is so fucked up.
Listen, I'm coming to get you. I'm going to get you out of there.
Please, please help me, Laura.
I promise. I promise, Sam.
Hey, she just... Oh, no!
Sam?
No!
Sam!
Help me,
Stay
please!
away from her, you bastard! Stay away!
No!
Okay, this game can sometimes be a bit disorientating with the way it treats you in cutscenes and such. But it's always worthwhile to look around after you finish a cutscene in a room you just entered, because it will point you the way it wants you to go, not necessarily the way to find certain things. Like right there, ammo, a plant, and I believe there's a way down to there. We can get that salvage. Actually, let me see something. I don't like to mess around too much with when I'm playing the game for the thread, but I'm gonna go and take a quick look over here. But it's not the way we're supposed to go anyways. Not really worth it, in my opinion. So we're gonna go where the game wants us to go right now. Laura always goes flying. She has weird physics.
Keep working. Whoa, Hager! The tank's full!
Don't let it bleed out, man. That's the... God damn it! Get over here!
Whoa, that was some weird physics. I do love the fire effects in this game. They look really nice. But, yes, they're trying to salvage fuel. Oh, shit. Nope, no thanks. You can actually shoot those guys' hands and make them drop their fire item and damage people around them. Yes, I'm armed. Well, I'm glad that guy stood there and just let me shoot him in the face. That was nice. Oh, hey, let's show something else off while I'm here. Donkey Kong. You guys remember Donkey Kong? No. Yeah, if that worked better, it would be great, huh? It's a nice little distraction, but it's not really effective. So, let's really quickly go back to where we found these guys. As you can see, you can't really damage those. They're physics objects only when the game wants them to be. Anytime the game tells you need to go a certain way, I like to make sure that there's nothing the opposite way. Perfect. Yep. Very much worth it. Get some extra ammo. Always good to have a little bit extra ammo. And if we needed to, we could have got the drop on those guys had we gone this way. As it stands, that was a pretty shitty jump. And I can't get in there. Now I want to see what's in there. Let's just loot these guys and move on, though. Looks like I'm full up on ammo. Good deal. Can't quite reach that. And
No way around. I've got to cross.
Okay. Yeah. So this is almost like a jumping section. You need to point yourself to the next item in line really quickly before you lose your grip and go down the mountain. Or like this, you just go down the mountain. Laura's sliding. And remember I told you there were sliding sections all through the game. This is 2-in-1 video after not seeing them for a while. That's a propeller. Don't want that. How that propeller's still running like 6 hours later, my guess is as good as yours. And shotgun time. The game will slow you down. Oh yeah, I forgot. There is a unique death for this. That one was a little, maybe a bit more brutal than the ones we've seen before, but yeah, it's there. It's the difficulty with this section is being able to see what you're going into, which is one thing unto itself, and being able to steer, because Laura does not steer really great. You're getting pushed around by the current still. Quick time event to save our lives and go base jumping. And this sequence, yes, you can hit the trees and take some damage in this sequence. I don't know, I like this sequence. Once again, it's difficult to steer Laura because she kind of goes her own way on some of this stuff, but it's short. We're actually coming up on one of my favorite sections of the game, which is the shanty town right at the base of the palace. I just really like the design of it. I like the aesthetics, and it actually has some pretty fun fight sequences in it as well. There's a couple of issues with movement in the shantytown that we'll get to as we go on.
Might be some supplies on board.
But right now we are just gonna get over to and 3 of 3 rifle parts. We get a rifle upgrade.
Oh, that hurt.
What about the other one? No, nothing. Gotta keep looking. All right, let's check around the chopper.
Yep, so you can't jump on things anymore, so you have to, with your massive wounds, get into this dirty water. But yes, there's some motion stuff in this, particularly now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Please.
You are lying. I know you escaped from him.
Please. I don't.
I need to loosen your tongue. Help me!
Yes, we just heard somebody dying up there. Another one of the survivors.
Oh, dear God.
Not one we recognize.
All right, hey, show's over. Get back to your post. What the hell's going on in there?
Somali. Lost his temper.
And? Any sign of the old man? No. He's a tough bastard, but he won't get far.
What about the other ones?
We got him locked up in the caves.
I don't understand. Why's Father Matthias keeping them alive?
Because of the girl. They were trying to rescue her. Matthias might want to keep him alive as leverage.
God damn. I hope she's the one. We've been waiting so long.
We'll know soon enough. Ceremony's at sunset.
Okay, we are not in a condition to really fight these guys the way we normally would.
Need help!
Hello. Please don't call friends. Shit. Yes. So, we're a little injured. We can't make really a good escape if we got caught. So, it's going to be very vital that we just take these guys out quickly. Pop this open. Let's see. Yep, still can't jump up anywhere.
Too painful.
Sometimes Laura will, or Laura, as people have pointed out, will complain that she's injured or can't do something for a little while, and then suddenly able to do it without any signs that it changed. So I like to test it out every now and again. You can hear her breathing heavily and holding her side and just being hurt in general. Let's make this jump. Hold on. Take that.
What was that?
Yeah.
We got company! Take cover! He's armed!
Free bird meat. Alright. Let's see if we can't get through here without dying. Oh boy, that's bad. She can still take a bullet though, so not a total loss yet. And the old man they're talking about is clearly going to be Grim. He's the only old survivor we know of. So we're going to be meeting up with him soon, I'm sure. Sounds like he's hiding somewhere in the shanty town. The remaining survivors are being tortured trying to find him. And it looks like we have another use for rope arrow. Let's get in this helicopter. Jeez, I love the physics. They're just so wonky on some of this stuff. Alright, there's a bit of a cinematic coming up.
Sorry. Roth, can you hear me? Roth?
Lara, are you okay?
I'm fine.
You don't sound fine to me.
I'm fine, Roth.
Where are you, girl?
I'm in some kind of shanty town near the fortified palace.
I'm still coming down the hill. How did you get there so fast?
Long story.
I can see the town from here. Are you near that large gate?
I'm heading towards it.
It's the outsider.
Oh, shit.
There!
Hey, we got fire arrows, which I can only imagine are here to provide long-distance cauterization.
I got her!
Alright, so this is one of our first really big fights of the game, even. These guys are hanging out near a lot of explosive stuff, which is good for us, because the fire arrows will basically explode immediately. And let's show off what a near miss on a fire arrow can do. It's really good. It takes people right out of cover. Now, the difference between a fire arrow and a regular arrow is just that the fire arrow is not silent. It does a little bit more damage over the long term. If you can hit a guy, it still kills him with a headshot or anything like that, so you're pretty okay on that front. But fire arrows are just a kind of an upgrade arrow damage over time and stuff like that. Plus, setting a guy on fire successfully will sometimes set his friends on fire, which is always good news. Didn't get a shot from... Yeah, that guy, he survived. Let's just set him on fire here. Yes. As you can see, the fire arrows are a pretty brutal weapon. Yeah, this is overall not a difficult weapons section or thing to deal with. Let's just kill that guy real quick. No thank you, sir. Once we're done here, I actually am going to end the level. There's a fire right behind me. Oh, come on, get hit. Yeah, now I'm getting charged by these guys, which is not a good time. Especially when I only have about 10 arrows left. But, as you can see, fire cures all ills. So you're not stuck with just, as I mentioned, you can switch back to normal arrows by hitting up on the D-pad. I like Laura's little thumb animation there for that. But next time we're back here, we're going to go through the shanty town and try to get up to the palace. And first, before I leave everyone, we're going to switch over to the assault rifle. This is fantastic. Basically, you got things you need to upgrade your assault rifle into your World War II era submachine gun into an AK-47. But all your upgrades, as you can see, they kind of carried over pretty easily, which is not a bad thing at all. But now it's a little bit more useful to upgrade this because we're probably going to need this. Personally, I like to have the high-capacity magazine before I get the faster reloads. And the gun handling for increased damage is always helpful. So those are the two we're going to buy at this junction. You'll notice I haven't really been upgrading the pistol for a while. I actually am wondering if it's even worth it because I will not be using the pistol very much. We still have 2 mods left, but I don't really need either of those. So right now we're going to focus on the AK and anything for the bow. So, with that, we have 1 skill point to spend. Let's see. We should be able to get Climber's Agility. As much as I want to get the... actually, forget that. We really want that counter system upgrade, if we can get it. Yes. Perfect. Very important. Ring pump, yeah. I never understood. I can only get that to work sometimes, but if you don't get it to work every single time, you'll still counter the person, which is very useful. So, with that, we are pretty much done with this episode, and I will see everyone next time.